Hi guys, hope you're keeping well. So yeah, finally we have this part 2 of this audio build coming up now. It's taken so long for me to get this video together and whatever. I've just been so busy doing stuff and work and etc. So I do apologize if it's been a couple of weeks waiting for the second part, if you've been watching it. So yeah, this is more where you see it sort of come together. You know, I got all the door speakers in. You'll see the repair I mentioned, you know, on the door panel and stuff. And yeah, it's quite interesting, especially with the wires, where to run like the cabling, you know, like your RCAs, and if you've got any, you know, base enhancers or any of that type of stuff. I'll sort of show you what I did, because I ran the RCAs and all my other cables through the center of the car, and the power on the opposite side, you know, on the side of the door, just around the side of the door, which is on the passenger side. So I try and like run all the wires separately. You know, my speakers I ran on the opposite side of the car, so it's like all spread along the car, all the wiring. But it's just to avoid that whole issue of you know, interference coming through the amps and stuff. So that's a little trick or tip or whatever you want to call it, but yeah, that's the way I did it. And yeah, you'll see it come together now. You'll see all the door speakers and stuff, so I hope you enjoy it. And I'll put the next part up, you know, when I get a chance to just edit all the footage and stuff. I'll put the third part up, and yeah, hope you guys enjoy it. Take it easy, and thanks for watching. Cheers, bye. So yeah, so I've just started off by taking out all the door cards, because the doors had a leak on them. Because Mark 4s are prone to this leak on the door because of the sealant they use. So I've taken off the door cards. As you can see, this is the passenger side. If you're in America, this is the driver's side. And obviously just replace the sealant on there, because the sealant, they put some sort of foam stuff which just doesn't last long and disintegrates into nothing. So I've put some proper sealant that you get on eBay, which is strong. So while I was doing that, I thought, right, sound system. So now, taking out the door speakers, obviously you have to, I just used a drill. I just drilled out the rivets on them. Took the speakers out, cleaned them up nicely, and then I've put, you get these, like I've got these with the Phoenix Gold speakers, so put that on there, and obviously the adapter plate will then go on top of there, and that boom mat will go on top of that. So just an idea of the starting point of it, yeah. So yeah, and then that's it. Obviously all 4 doors are done. Done the driver's side, the rear as well. So I'll do the next video once, you know, once the speakers are installed and stuff. Just give you a little tour, because I've done all 4 doors, not yet finished, still finishing off the front doors. So here we are on the Golf Mark 4 GTI. Make sure that clears up. Yeah, so on the front, as you can see, the fronts and rears are done. Went with the boom mats and the adapters, the adapter plates in there. Put those in nice and solid, brought the cable out, because I'll run that into the door card, into the crossover, and then obviously the amp, this will be coming all the way from the amp, which I've run all the way down the side there, all the way up for front and rear, and then straight into the boot, where the amp will live. So yeah, as you can see, the other front speaker pretty much the same. Now I did stumble upon a little issue with the crossovers, because most people just put the crossovers wherever you can find space or under a seat or something, but I wanted it out of the way, nice, neat, and somewhere. I didn't want to put it in the door because there wasn't space for one, and for 2, you know, that opening and closing the door could have damaged the crossover, so on the back anyway. So yeah, so I stuck them in the sides. Yeah, I'll show you. With the seat, where the seat belt goes, doesn't interfere, everything works fine, no issues there. So basically just ran the speaker wires into the little grommet on the door, as you can see there. That's the tweeter wire, the black and yellow one. Straight up the grommet, straight to there, nice and clean, nice and neat, out the way. So yeah, hopefully that should do well. And then the speaker wire straight to the back. Still working on the back. Ran the RCAs as well. All the RCA cables are in, as you can see. That's for the 4-channel, some stingers there, stinger cables, and another pair of stingers, gold-plated stingers for the subs. Remote wire. This will be for the Phoenix Gold base cube and RMD, which I think is remote monitoring display, which is for your voltage meter. So yeah, I ran that through the center just so that there's no interference. So yeah, that's pretty much where I'm up to now. Crossovers was a bit of a pain, but yeah, getting there slowly. Starting to look a lot better, as you can see, like from this angle. Door speakers all in. So yeah, it's getting there. Took all the seats out, because obviously the lovely seats would have been in the way, so made sure I got rid of them before I, tackled the speakers. So yeah, getting there.